Here's a look then at the grid for Senior X30 Heat 2. Paul Simard will be starting on pole position with Ben McDowell alongside on row 1. Ellis Boucher on row 2 with Sam Heading also alongside Harvey Ryby and Miles Nathaniel James on row 3. Thomas Reddy, are you ready? I'm not ready, but he's ready on row 4. Brandon Matchell alongside for him. Lucas Ellingham, driver who has not been stopped yet in Senior X30, the 99. Can someone stop him this weekend? Did he win at the last one, Senior X30? Well, Sam Heading actually took the race win yesterday. Cian Gohill will be starting alongside. Jordan Brown and Mason Veer on row 6 with Alex Johnson and Joe Charlton on row 7, Oliver Henwood and Harry Torpey on row 8, Jensen Buckingham and Benjamin Southgate on row 9, Vishal Patel and Alex Moody on row 10, Daniel Hackett and Jude Ferrenhoe on row 11, Luke Taylor and Hugo Gilbert rounding up row 12 with Remy Gilbert and Thomas Fleming, oh what a day, on row 13. Stephanie Amika there on row 14 with Jake Yanagasawa on row 14, Christian Brooks and Tom Ryan. Again, the only novice driver out on circuit on row 15, 30th place, 30 carts taking to the track.
We have got one driver showing up as a TX number on our timing, so we'll have to try and work out who that is.
Now the lovely ladies in timing, I'm sure we'll fix that.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Luckily, this one, no spins before the start. Look at that.
It's because they're senior drivers.
They know what they're doing.
Some say they're a bit more mature. I disagree sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one sometimes.
There we go. Timekeepers, Amy and Gaynor, working hard in the timing booth to give you all the timing on the Alpha Live timing page. Please do head over there if you want to see live timing and all the track map, telemetry, all of that goodness. Please head over to live.alphatiming.co.uk/WMKC. Here we go then. Green flag. We're off and racing. Senior X30 Heat 2. Good start from the front row. Sam Heading and Ben McDowell break away well as they go through. No one grass cutting and everyone getting through the first couple of corners cleanly. I said first couple of corners. I didn't say turn 3 because that off the track is the 99, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is Lucas Ellingham. Ellingham, who dominated round 1, is off the track and already more carts off in the background. A driver looking like he's in quite a bit of discomfort there. Couldn't see the number, but Christmas corner seems to be the downfall for a lot of these drivers. The 95 is off the track. Who is the 95? That potentially is our TX. No, it's Vishal Patel. It's Vishal Patel who's off the track. Sam Heading is leading the way as well, though he took the race win. So another 17 is a driver involved. We'll keep an eye and we'll let you update on that one as information comes in to us. But Sam Heading leads the way from Ellis Boucher. Brandon Matchell, the top 3 as
Driver's
the 13.
hands in the air. Looks like we might have a red flag here.
I've not seen one yet.
It's a flag
so it's a
out,
Battenberg flag. So we're a full course yellow here, ladies and gentlemen. So a full course yellow situation. So drivers will slow down. No overtaking is permitted.
Basically a safety car.
Basically, yeah, a safety car.
And the leader controls the pace, but they'll be going nice and slowly, keeping it civilised. No racing, chaps and chapettes. And we'll keep going round until we have an update on the drivers. Hopefully everyone okay after that one.
So we'll let you update on that one, but looking like an incident out of Christmas corner. Drivers in discomfort, and yeah, we'll let you know.
You've done it again, GJ.
What have I done?
Caused the crash at the start. Yeah, you said everyone doing well through turn 2. Oh, not at turn 3 though, and then turn 4, everyone went off. We had 6 or 7 people off at turn 4, didn't we?
There we go.
And there we go, the 17 now standing up. So that's always good to see.
Yeah, Oliver Henwood up now and walking away under his own steam. So quite a large amount of discomfort there at the start of that, but up now and walking away from the car. And, you know, it just shows that, you know, these karts from some point of view, they may not look like they're going fast, but, you know, these are senior X30 karts. These are pushing 70 miles an hour. You know, and there's not a lot to protect these drivers. A bit of plastic, and you know, back in the olden days, they didn't even have the plastic. It was just a frame. You got a metal frame to the rib cage. You know, and now obviously safety's come along. You got the rib protectors. You got great ones of those as well to protect you as well. So a lot of safety equipment, but you're still exposed quite a bit to the elements there, aren't you?
Yeah, and as you say, these karts are proper fast, and you don't realise how quickly they can turn, especially with the tyres they're using. They have so much grip, so if an incident happens, drivers go to avoid it. They're moving so fast, it's difficult for people to keep up and avoid it themselves. But it looks like, no, we're not underway. Still under Battenberg flag, still following line astern.
Yeah.
As we've got, I believe, some medical assistance entering the track at the moment.
Indeed. So, 3.5 minutes to go then, if you've just joined us.
I will say, Lucas Ellingham dropped right to the back a few seconds back, has made up a few places before the Battenberg flag came back out in 19th, and that's probably actually helped him quite a bit as the pack is now closed up. Is going to allow for Lucas to, well, he would hope, move up the pack with the amount of time that we have left, but obviously the counter's still counting down. 3 minutes 20 to go currently, but it's just going to depend on how quickly we can get that Battenberg flag away, and then they can continue racing. Lucas is going to hope that happens pretty quickly.
These sorts of situations usually end up with a 3-lap absolute nail-biting sprint to the end, because obviously all these drivers, they've got a lot less time to try and get to the front, and now you can see backing the pack up now is Heading, as we look like we're going to go green this time across the line. Is it out? It is. Green flag out. He jumped away from the pack, and it's a good restart there from Heading. He really put Ellis Brochet under pressure there from Brandon Matchell as they go back up in towards Christmas Corner. I'm not going to say absolutely anything as they do it, but down the inside there goes Matchell. Gets past Brochet as they go through. 2.5 minutes to go, and we've got a sprint race on our hands, ladies and gents.
We have indeed. Matchell got it pretty sideways to Oblivion. Thought he was going to go for a spin, but actually got a very good exit, and as you say, managed to take second place off of Bourchier. Drops down to third, but as you say, only about 2 minutes 20 to go. This is probably going to be a sprint, and all these drivers are going to be fighting for these positions. No working together here is probably quite likely.
I suspect so. There's the 71 of Harvey Ryby now, looking comfortable. Oh, what happened there just behind that? Looked like Miles Nathaniel James, or it could have been Harry Torpy. Looked like his nose cone just went blop a bit and then came back, but not sure what happened there.
Sorry, what did it do?
Technical term, they blopped.
Okay.
There we go. So less than 2 minutes go. Down the inside there goes Harvey Ryby, gets that move done, moves now up into P2 and is now hunting down Sam Heading, but he's cleared a gap now, 0.6 of a second. 1 minute 40 remaining plus the last lap. A lot of work to be done then as everyone slots through, and the 174 has come to a stop at the side. That's Luke Taylor, and the there he is. Yeah, the 174. I thought it was a different car. It was the same car from a different angle.
Yeah.
There we go. Cartception, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that threw me off too. First lap underway, Lucas Ellingham already up 4 positions, and we saw him going for a move as well. That was down into Ashby, it was. So a great little move from him as we cross the line again. Timing updating. Lucas Ellingham making more places up now, up into 14th. As he sides back through the pack. As we look back to the front, who's that 28 losing a couple of positions? That's Brandon Matchell making a good move on the initial lap, now dropping a few positions down to the back of this pack, which is 4th or 5th position, is that now? Yep,
I think you're right. Yeah, Harry Torpy and Alex Johnson getting through there. So the 28 Brandon Matchell now down into 5th place. Keep a close eye on that gap in front though. Sam Heading last time across the lap, he opened it up to 1 second, so has managed to pull away a little bit from Harvey Ryby. You can see Ryby's not really made any space, and it's opened up again. 1.1 seconds now is the gap to Sam Heading and Harvey Ryby. So Heading looking like he's heading for another heat win here at Whilton Mill. There we go. There's another beautiful pun there for you, ladies and gentlemen. And for you in the commentary, your face says a million words. Nice dive down the inside there by Alex Johnson. Moves up into 3rd place there. Gets past Harry Torpy. Does so indeed, yeah. And as well, the 28 of Brandon Matchell follows through as well. So Torpy fighting back, but he's got the close company of Ellis Boucher as well. Also fighting through Alex Johnson, the 48 with a warning. I'm not sure what warning that is, just a warning. There we go. Hugo Gilbert also receiving a warning as well in 13th place, the number 51. Last lap board is out. Sam Heading.
The voices in your head are giving you more ideas for puns. Stop giving him ideas for puns. I don't want any more puns. If you had a comms cam in here, you'd see how disappointed I was with all your earlier puns. I need to get used to it now. I've been dealing with you for a while. That's the 99. That's Lucas Ellingham off again.
Head in the steering wheel. He is not happy. Mistakes coming through thick and fast. Maybe not by himself at all, but yeah, he's had an absolute. Well, he's not had a good one in this heat.
No,
Sam
he
Heading,
hasn't.
though, is going to come to the start-finish line. He's going to take the checkered flag from Harvey Ryby. Alex Johnson takes third place from Harry Torpy. Ellis Boucher, Brandon Matchell crosses in sixth place. Jordan Brown, Miles Nathaniel James, Remy Gilbert, Alex Moody round out the top 10. Hugo Gilbert, Jake Yanagasawa in 13th place. Thomas Fleming up to P14 and the number 3. Daniel Hackett crosses in 15th place from Ben McDowell, Jensen Buckingham, Stephanie Hubecker there in 18th place. Thomas Reddy, Paul Simard in 20th place. Lucas Ellingham, after all that, crosses in 21st place. Benjamin Southgate 22nd. And I believe we lost 4 drivers in that one. Luke Taylor, Oliver Henwood, Vishal Patel and Jude Verenhoe failing to cross the line. 22 out of 26 carts finished that race. Nose cone watch is about to begin. You would think it'd be okay. Half the race was under a full course yellow situation, but we'll find out because...
But then half of it was completely sporadic and crazy. So
it was indeed. Best of both.
yes. No, it was a good one. Number 7, okay.
Good for Heading.
Number 71, okay.
Good for Ryby.
And number 48, okay.
Good for Johnson. So
Good.
your top 3 all good there. Let's see if it's all good for Mr. Torpy. Torpy the Torpedo. There we go.
That wasn't even his pun, everyone.
It wasn't even my pun. That was the disembodied voice in my head's pun. I got it out anyway.
I'm proud of you. No, he just said he has a name. We're not
doesn't
naming
have
you
a
on
name.
stream. You are the disembodied voice in his head, and that is
Yeah.
what you shall remain.
Indeed.
But I think that's our race with the most number of non-finishers, isn't it? After that one. We've had some crashes previously, but none that took out so many drivers. So going to be frustrating for them, and especially Lucas Ellingham there did end up finishing the race. I believe he was in 10th when he then again dropped down the order, ended up finishing 21st. He obviously took the championship last year in the X30 Senior with 3 final wins. Didn't get a final win last time out, came second, but that first race isn't going to put him in a great what's the word I want? Okay, I'm getting the voice in my head. Is there any way we can turn him off? He's taking the mick out of me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Lucas Ellingham not being in the greatest working for the rest of the day, is he, with that 21st position? But we'll see if he can make it back later on.
There we go. We'll find out.